probably dying with no one knowing of any contribution I'd ever made to creative music. But that's cool because I made an album already that I'm so proud of that, you know, if I died tomorrow, touch wood, you know, I would still feel fulfilled in a way.
The world is yours, and I'ma do it for all my niggas and all my haters who talking like we ain't all in and we ain't getting paper. No, I'm in my zone, and no, we never fake it. Ride for my niggas all day, all day. I'ma die for my city all day. Oh, the world is crazy these days. Maybe seem kind of strange to a nigga like me. My mama told me, thank God, keep my head in the game. What's the G off in this game? Got a nigga like me. I see this shit as clear as day. Even near my sleep. And so I pull out my chain. Be the fresh I can be. So I hate to stay off in your lane. Now you can't do it like me. I'll be the coolest on the block. It's your boy, Jay. Hey, this for all my shorties that be getting money. This for all my niggas that be getting money. In this generation, ain't no hesitation. Wake up in the morning, you know I be on it. Living for the moment, you know I be on it. I'm crowd surfing, ain't no denying the high performance. Fuck a hater try to tell me how to be now. Judging me on style, vocabulary, performance, not ordinary, original. Tell the haters simmer down. Focus on this life that I'm living now. Living now.
Yeah, niggas. Good morning. Good evening. How you doing? Welcome back to another episode of the Top Cast. And I am your host, the incredible motherfucker T.O.P. There is no other like me. Back with episode number 20 of the Kings of Comedy. You know, me, Tone, and Roe, we like the locks of this shit. It ain't fucking with us. But anyway, welcome back to the show, fellas. It's been a week. Well, actually 2 weeks since the last time we had a show. You know, we had to do our thing sometime. Life get in the way. We have to handle our business and go on vacation and do all those wonderful things. Ro, last time we talked to you, you were suffering from the C19. You feeling better? How you doing? Ro, you there? Uh-oh. Ro got that Uber Connect. That shit is not working right now.
Before. Oh man, yeah, man, I've been good. I've been straight. You can't? Can you hear me?
Good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay. But yeah, man, like I've been good, man. Like I've been good. I'm straight. That shit been going.
Good. Glad to hear it, man. Good. Glad to hear it. What about you, Tone? How you been, man? It's been 2 weeks.
Man, been working like a slave, man. I'm coming fresh off 13 days straight.
Oh man. I know where to come to get that money from. You know, that 0% loan. You gotta hook a brother up.
I got you, man.
So what's been going on in you guys' life for the past 2 weeks, man? What's the news, man? What's the most absurd shit and probably the most important shit you done heard over the last 2 weeks?
Me, man.
Yeah,
the most absurd shit I heard this week was about all these. I know we sit here and keep talking at the same time.
We're brothers. We're happy. We're singing. We're colored. It's one at a time, fellas. One at a time.
Go ahead, bro.
No, you got it, boss. You was already going.
Okay. All these like fake woke niggas getting exposed for doing like the most horrendous shit ever, man. Like these like black hotep niggas or just on some weirdo shit. I seen Umar. It was a cockroach on the wall, and he was trying to say that it was the ancient ancestors speaking to him through the cockroach, and I'm just like, yo, what the fuck
Chill,
is
bro.
going on?
Chill.
It,
Yo, that's some wild shit. Not
it,
only
it,
that,
it's,
not
it's, it, it's a certain point when you get so woke, you need to go to sleep, player. Like, for real.
Yo, you wild as hell. But also the other news besides Umar Johnson, recently, I don't know if you guys are aware of it, but recently, Brother Polite, I don't know if you know who that is, but he was accused of,
Yep.
molestation or rape or something like that.
Yep.
And this is something that harkens back to a conversation that me and Roe had some months ago, at least 5-6 months ago, on episode 2 of 3 of my Star Wars series, when we was talking about how motherfuckers become clones of the people that they idolize. Because there's a lot of guys out there that idolize guys like Brother Polite and Umar Johnson. You see it right here on YouTube with these red pill guys and these dating coach guys. So, just I would say that guys should move a lot more cautiously. You know what I'm saying? And then with the fresh and fit shit too. Guys should move more cautiously and take what's positive from the message. But me personally, I can't accept your message if you ain't got no integrity. That's just me. Most guys that I've talked to have said to me, or expressed to me rather, that, well, it's not really the messenger that you should be worried about. It's the message. And for me personally, I can't rock with that. I value the message, but I also value the messenger, because just think of it like this. Let's say the motherfucker in the neighborhood, he always be lying. When he finally come tell you the truth, how could you trust him? You understand what I'm getting at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not even that. Just how do you know the information he gathered was gathered with integrity as well? You know what I mean? Like, how do I know it's not tainted with something that he wanted to push, some ideal that he perceived out of it and projected onto it, and now is trying to teach that shit to me? Because he obviously, for one, don't believe what he talking about because he not.
Case in point, Derek Jackson.
Yep.
So I'm glad that you brought up the thing about Umar Johnson, because it gave us the opportunity to touch on this subject, because it's a very, very touchy subject, because it's about guys. And truth be told, in my opinion anyway, a lot of these guys act just like the bitches they complain about. They don't want accountability. They be on the same kind of fuck shit that a lot of these women be on. You know what I'm saying? And me and Vonnie was having a conversation last night, and I pointed out that I don't know if you guys are familiar with this, but you should be, having some dealings with the red pill space, but you hear guys talk about pumping and dumping, for example. Well, doesn't that contribute to the problem? You complain about women being thoughts, but then you go pump and dump them and just add to their thoughtness. And I say all this to say that I've said it once, I'll say it again, and I'm going to keep saying it. A lot of the problems that guys have out of women is not because of the women. It's because of the guys themselves. Polite, case in point, Brother Polite. Case in point, Umar Johnson with the stripper. Case in point, Derek Jackson. Case in point, Fresh and Fit. And these are all of these guys are popular. And they have large followings. And it perplexes the hell out of me to a point that you could basically have faking ass, sucker ass dudes having large followings. It's like, damn, if them motherfuckers is suckers and you motherfuckers is following them, then y'all got to be suckers by default. I don't know what y'all think about that.
You know what it is? It's like you just said earlier, like niggas is lazy. And niggas is hungry for handouts. So any nigga giving them the handout, the cheat code, they own it. So because they don't want to do the work. Nobody wants to sit down and feel like, okay, what for real work? They just want to get it and then use it and it work. And when it don't work, they think it's because it's the other person and it's not because of what they took. Just took because somebody fed it to. It's like a hungry person. Like at a certain point, you're gonna take whatever food the motherfucker give you. If he give you shit and rice, you're gonna eat shit and rice. You know what I'm saying? You hungry. And so they eating shit and rice. They don't take time to like, oh, that's doo-doo. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, they just like, oh, food. And that's why they get captured up in it, because it's the work is done for them. Like, oh shit, he already did it, so let me just do what he do to get where he at, and then boom, you know, why do the hard work to figure out what really works? And it's because niggas just lazy.
Yeah, I'm glad that you brought that up, because it even drives the point home a little bit more as far as I'm concerned. I just want to take a quick moment to shout out to the young homie Nan. You know, I hope you're holding it down out there. Keep your truck in between the lines, young brother. Stay safe, and make sure you check your blinker fluid the next time you stop at a pilot or a flying J. Any other Hotep fake woke ass motherfucker in the news this week?
Young Pharaoh.
Oh wow. I read something about him earlier. I think he was looking for Kevin Samuels to be his stylist. Is that nigga going
he want him to be his. He want him to manage his image, not like his stylist, but like fix him to look good in public. But I'm like, how you gonna do that to a nigga with a tattoo on his fucking eye that act belligerent and loud and crazy? And you didn't even ask for it in a respectful way. You know what I'm saying? Like, you asked for it in a nigga way. Who gonna fuck with you?
Well, I don't know, man. But the first thing that came to my mind was, I wonder if this little nigga is gonna go to ATL and get twirled around in a yellow suit. That's what I was thinking. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I don't know, man. There's a lot of strange shit going on with these YouTube dudes, man. You know, money make motherfuckers do strange things and act in strange ways. Roe?
Yeah, just to add on to what y'all talking about, it's just like never trust somebody that's thirsty for money. Like, for example, like the Fresh and Fit, they were charging dudes $1,000 for a consultation. It's just like, why are you like, I can't, maybe it's just me. Like, I understand get your bread, but I could never see myself charging $1,000 knowing that it don't take $1,000 to learn game. Matter of fact, hey, look, check this out. Take that $1,000, you better off going out there taking women on dates, learning and failing, and you'll learn the game better like that. Like, don't be giving no dude no damn $1,000. And these dudes be like, all right, if your super chat is not $50 and more, like, you know, we can't read it and shit like that. Like, nigga, you could have went and bought 2 drinks for a chick and had your conversation and learn from your mistakes and actually deal with life experiences. Like, these YouTubers that are so hungry for money, like, you don't trust them. Like, I fuck with the dudes that be like, hey, look, man, like, yeah, I got a little program. If you fuck with it, cool. If you don't, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna do me. I fuck with that shit. But when they just like, oh man, they just be so thirsty for the likes and the money, is just like, never trust nobody like that. I'm gonna fuck with the dude that's just like, all right, man, like, you know, I want you to fuck with it. It's gonna help you out. But if you don't, like, you still good in my book. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Thank you for watching. Like, I don't give a damn if you don't like. Those are the type of content creators that you need to fuck with. Because shouldn't nobody be charging nobody $1,000 for a consultation? You a goddamn idiot. Like, I would tell a dude, like, look, I'm not taking, look, I don't even want your $1,000, bro, because I know it doesn't take that that's not gonna help you get women. Take your $1,000, go buy you some new clothes or do some shit and actually go the fuck outside, nigga. And
that would be a dope way to spin it.
You said
slap him with that'll be a dope way to spin it. Slap him with his styles and be like, now take this, go out here and try it.
Yeah, go do some dumb shit. We all learn
that's exactly my MO right there. It's like, I got my PayPal information up here. I got my Cash App information up here. And people have donated to me before. Now, not like, you know, a lot of these other guys, you know, the Fresh and Fit guys, et cetera, et cetera. Not like on that level. And I realize it's because I don't cater to the bullshit that niggas want to hear. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said last night when me and Vonnie was doing the live, I could easily do that shit. It's too easy for me to do. You understand what I'm saying? So for me, it's not a challenge. And I know that that's what niggas want. But I also understand that but niggas want that because niggas is mad. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not going to feed into niggas' red pill rage by doing that. and I'm not gonna compromise my integrity on it.
I ain't about
But
to beg nobody for money. Like I ain't about to beg
but
you for shit. Like
yeah, I'm here because I really am interested in helping guys, but I'm only gonna help motherfuckers who actually come seek the help. You know what I'm saying? And in most cases, most guys want you to come in and hand it to them. You know what I'm saying? I keep saying they act just like the women they complain about. That's just how bitches act. They want you to come and put it in their hand without having to do shit to get it. So I say all that to say that while I do accept, gifts and donations from people, I don't focus on that. That's not my focus. And anybody who ever asked, had requested a consultation with me, I only have a one-time consultation fee. That's it. But I only do it to make sure that you're serious about, what you kicking it to me about. Because I don't want you to waste your time, and I don't want you wasting mine either. But after you pay that first time, I leave the line wide open for you to be able to contact me. You understand? I even consult motherfuckers and don't charge them shit sometimes.
That's integrity.
But it all depends on what the fuck they asking me, and if I got the time to do it. But I recognize, what you were saying. This shit is become a hustle. And me and you spoke on this, bro, when we did that Star Wars drop episode 2 or 3, the Clone Wars. A lot of these niggas is really just preying on niggas. And I don't mean P-R-A-Y, I mean P-R-E-Y. They preying on y'all niggas just like these bitches is. And niggas just can't seem to recognize that. And I don't understand why niggas can't see it.
Well, and it's just like, okay, like you got integrity, Top. You gonna tell the nigga the real shit. Like a lot of these dudes, they gonna take their $1,000 and not even tell them. Like, okay, if I charge a dude 1,000 and he just overweight and he stank and he just like corny and goofy, like nigga, I'm not taking your $1,000, nigga. Take that $1,000, get your ass a gym membership, nigga. Go get you some new clothes. Take that $1,000 over there, because I can sit up here and I can give you all the game in the world, but you got to do some things for yourself to help build your confidence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not about to take that shit. Like, nah, nigga, use a lost cause. It's not about to happen for you, bro. You better off spending that money elsewhere. And most people ain't gonna do that. They gonna be like, nah, well, shit, he giving me the $1,000. I don't give a fuck what happened to him afterwards. Like, most of these dudes that pay for them consultations, they really about to change
Hey,
their life. It just makes them feel good.
Hey, Ro and Tone, keep going. I'm gonna run and go answer my door. That's my little brother. But keep going.
Okay, for sure.
Keep going.
For sure. But yeah, like most of them, they'll take your money and knowing damn well you ain't about to do nothing to better yourself. Like, why you give me $1,000? They go pay a trainer, go buy some new clothes or do some other shit. Like, nah, I don't even want your money, bro. Come back after you get your mind right, you get your body right, you get your confidence right, then come holler at me for a consultation.
All right,
I'm not about to take $1,000 from somebody and I know they're lost cause. They don't care. They taking all these dudes' money. That's why they bring the girls on the show, because they know all these mad ass niggas they just there to pay to see them niggas go off. Like, literally. You know what I'm saying? They just there like, like how can you pay?
Shout out to Ty City. He called Fresh and Fit show incel porn. These niggas who don't get no pussy is the niggas that watch Fresh and Fit because they just want to see him go off on women. You know what I'm saying? But what these guys don't realize, that what most of these guys don't understand about these women is that these women know exactly what the fuck they doing. They know exactly what they doing. They doing it intentionally. So you shouldn't be surprised about it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And that shit, I watch the shit. The shit is entertaining. I'm not gonna even sit up here like I'm above it. Like, I watch the shit. I listen to Kevin Samuels too. I watch the shit. The shit is entertaining for me, but I take everything with a grain of salt. Like, I know this ain't no fucking life-changing shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I give you $50 to say, hey, yeah, tell that girl, tell her, I'm gonna give you $50 to tell her to shut up. I'm gonna give you 50 to tell her to get out. Like, nigga, I'd rather spend my 50 running game on somebody in real life. Like, shit, I'd rather you trick your shit off, nigga. Go trick that $50 off on 2 drinks at the bar. I'd rather you do that than give $50 to a nigga so you could tell him to read your shit and you go off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's some deep seated hatred, man. To pay somebody to go off on somebody else, man. That's some
Hey,
deep seated disgust.
I've been saying it, man. I've been saying it that niggas. When I first heard the term and came to understand what it meant, I've been saying that niggas is low key red pill raging. Niggas is just not calling it that. But when you take into account how Fresh and Fit behave on their show with females, and you sit back and you watch how many dudes watch that shit, you understand what I'm saying? You should come to understand that them niggas is red pill raging. A lot of niggas want to talk shit to these bitches, but they ain't got the heart to do it because they still want them. You know what I'm saying? Peace, John Royal. Thanks for coming through, bro.
And I also think it's like here's what the internet is. The internet, see, let's say we was all me, you, and Tone was in high school together. We got our own, you know how you do in high school, you got your own little that, don't got no confidence in themselves, is getting their ass roasted. Like, you're not gonna even want to come to our table, like, oh nigga, I better not go over there, nigga. I'm not invited to the cool table. The internet is where the weird dudes get invited to the cool table. Now they can create profiles with fake names, no pictures, and all this other shit. And I know some got jobs and they don't want to get caught up. I get that too. Protect your money at all costs. But at the same time, it's just we allowed the weird people to come to the cool table. Now they can just show up to the cool table without nothing happening. Know how to, talk, hold a conversation, or bag back, you know what I'm saying? Like, you was over
Not
there in the
politically correct
corner
no
by
more.
yourself. Like, when them girls go on that show, that's the only time a lot of these dudes really actually get to talk to women. Like, that's the only time. You know what I'm saying? Or kind of like in the middle where cell phones and shit wasn't that popular. So you had to step or you wasn't getting nothing. Wasn't no slide on an online date, none of that. Like, you had to step or you got
Mega
screwed.
drive.
And a
So you
lot of
saying
dudes was just sitting in the corner
you
never
saying if Fresh
doing
and Fit
nothing.
ain't, so if you saying if Fresh and Fit ain't had no holes on their shows, niggas wouldn't even watch.
Hell no.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
I mean, they'll
because
watch.
I
Okay,
came to that. I came to that
they'll
conclusion
watch if they
already.
talking about. They'll watch if they talking about certain shit. Like, they'll watch. See, like, I check them out. Like, believe it or not, these dudes got some good videos. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got some good informative content. I'm not about to dog them out like that. But when it's just them, they may have 1,000 or 2,000 people in they shit, but 20,000. So these same dudes is skipping over the content that could possibly help them just to see them go off on the girls. You know what I'm saying? That just shows you the difference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me? You going in and out.
Yo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck that is. It's Sunday night, man. The internet traffic might be high. You was talking, you was saying something, and then I went to say something to you, and then I couldn't hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me? Ro.
I can hear you.
I don't think he can hear
you. Can you hear me?
Tone, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, one of us is borging out. I think Ro is borging out.
I hear both of y'all jumping back in.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, Ro, I think Ro is borging out. Yeah, Ro, you got to get rid of that Uber Connect, nigga. You got to fuck with the left shit. It's all love, though. But Yeah, man, this shit is crazy. Me and Ro been talking about this. I've been talking about it for quite a long time. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit that go on in the quote unquote manosphere in the red pill space amongst guys that I don't particularly agree with, and that I'm not going to do myself. And I can't hold everybody to the same standard that I live by, but I would say that niggas need to have a standard to go by. You know what I'm saying? And ideally, the standard that you live by should not create a problem for other people. You understand what I'm saying? If that makes sense.
I know what you mean, because right now the way niggas acting is making it harder for everybody.
I agree, especially with this trick and shit, because a lot of these niggas is some trick niggas on the real. And the more experience you got with women, you know, the easier it is for you to see it, because I can see it as clear as day. I've seen it from day one. I've been seeing, you know, the trick nature of a lot of these niggas. It's just that I don't call niggas out by name. You know what I'm saying? For the most part, anyway. Because I don't want niggas to think that I'm hating on them. Because I don't have a hating bone in my body for niggas. You can do whatever the fuck you want to. I'm not fitting to do that goofy shit.
You love the truth,
you know. Yeah, that I do. I really do value, you know, what's truth, what's truthful. Now, you know, you can't expose it in every case, because, you know, it could put you in a dangerous situation. But nobody knows what you know unless you tell them.
right.
You know. So what else has been in the news this week? Because, you know, I mean, I probably catch the news less than both of you guys, and I just catch like the echoes of the nigga shit that be going on YouTube and in the world in general, because I really don't keep up with that. I try to be more constructive. You know, that's what I'm working on. That's part of my purpose in this life, is to be more constructive, so I can have less problems and I can solve more problems, because, you know, that's one of the tenets of manhood, is to be a problem solver, and ideally to solve problems without creating new ones.
Right. To be honest, it ain't really much been happening in nigga news lately. Like political shit mostly, but not really nigga news.
What about the IG model that just got killed? What about did you hear about that? You didn't hear about that? Yeah, she looked like she had some of that Dominican Republic magic done to her. She had a what some guys would consider to be an incredible body. It just looked regular to me, you know. But allegedly she was killed by her quote unquote sugar daddy. And I got a chance to look at this motherfucker. It was a white dude. Motherfucker remind me of what's your boy name that killed all the bitches?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
No, not Jeffrey Dahmer. The other one.
I'm not.
What's the guy name from Married with Children?
Al Bundy.
Oh yeah.
Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy. Yeah. This nigga looked like a young Ted Bundy, but he was a white guy. And what I find significant about this situation is that a lot of women still don't understand that, you know, dealing with men, you know, that because they don't respect us. They don't give a fuck about what we got to say. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to follow men. And then they get in situations like what this young lady got into, not understanding how men are and how men can be. And she lost her life, unfortunately. I find that to be highly fucked up. But whoever sent her out there, you know what I'm saying, to do what she was doing, even if it was herself, they were very, very misguided, and they did not game her up properly.
At all.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Did you switch to Lyft Connect? Because the Uber Connect, you know, it was fucking up, bro.
I don't know what's going on, man.
His arm got tired from holding his phone in the air.
I don't know what happened.
His GPS clicked on and shit. We was talking about old girl that just recently, the Instagram chick, Mercedes Mar is what Nan says her name is. And, I don't really keep up with nigga shit like that. But she just recently lost her life, But what I was pointing at is quite a few things. Is one, how dangerous men can be, and the how much of a folly it is for women to just be, how they are towards men, not giving a fuck, not respecting how dangerous men can be. You understand what I'm saying? Dealing with tricks and how dangerous a man that's a trick can be. And then on top of that, dealing with white men, because I talk about this shit all the time. You understand what I'm saying? This is why it don't bother me. It's because I already know what it is. And that is when it comes to dealing with white folks, you got to be extremely careful because your life is in danger. And motherfucking niggas don't act like that shit is real. And this is a perfect example of how that's real. And it's very unfortunate that the young lady lost her life. It could have happened with a black guy, but that's not what happened. So we got to, talk about what happened. But this has happened on the flip side too. We just heard about this a year or two ago, where black man was chilling in his apartment, and some white woman came in there and just shot him to death. So I say all this to say that you black guys out there and you black females out there, be careful when you out here fucking with Zaddy and Zorana, because your life is in danger. And I can keep telling you, and you don't have to take my word for it, but one day it could be you.
Hey, man, like, for the average person, like, I don't think this applies to us. It's very few that this doesn't apply to, but for the most part, pussy is the most powerful thing in the world, and women don't understand that. Like everything that happens evil in this world has something to do with some pussy. Like, you know what I'm saying? The dudes that got like the urge to like go blow up shit, you know what I'm saying, and just like be evil for no reason. Some of them are just naturally crazy, but a lot of the times it's because when they was kids or they was in high school, women didn't want them. The niggas that get women, they be chill, bro. Like, they don't be on that shit. Like, it's always the ones that couldn't get them. And like, just everything, like, dudes join gangs. Like, I was thinking about this other day. From the set, for the most part, you ain't worried about protecting your community. You're going to be able to get the hood rats on you. That's why you do it. That's why you rob niggas. That's why you rob the jewelry store. That's why as soon as you get money, you go buy this car. You go do all that. You doing that shit for pussy, bro. Like, and they be trying to act like they the hardest dudes in the world, but you literally, and that's why women like them too, because these gangsters and these scammers, them was the biggest tricks. Like, they literally get money for women. So a lot of the times these women will gravitate towards that. And it's just like, they don't understand like the power that they hold with that. Like, a man that's controlled by his lust is a dangerous man. You know what I'm saying? Because they will kill for that shit. Like,
that's facts.
That's facts.
I've seen it. I was locked up with a couple of guys that ended up getting life sentences for killing a motherfucker over a woman or their baby mama. And now they baby mama out there still fucking with somebody else.
Damn.
So yeah, man, I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough. It's not the women so much as it is guys that's causing all of the problems, because niggas don't want to get right. Niggas don't want to do right because the shit is hard work, and niggas is lazy, like I said in the beginning of the video.
The thing to me is, you know how you said pussy is the most powerful thing on the world, and women don't understand. I think the problem is that dudes don't understand. Because when you say that, the way I always seen that was pussy is the most powerful thing. It's like, you know how they say like an unstoppable object versus an immovable one? Pussy is like kryptonite, and men are like Superman. Yeah. And
I agree.
Well, that's how they've made it. That's the dynamic dudes have made it now, because it's like a leash. You could be doing so much more, but you chose to spend your $20,000-$40,000 worth of money for some potential pussy. Not even no pussy you know you're gonna get. That's the even crazier part. But they've made it that dynamic now, and when they don't get it, it's like, you know, like it's the aggression behind it.
Mm-hmm. That's why they get to cussing and they
Going
songs like,
on.
I'm about to fuck her homegirl, her mama, and her auntie, because she didn't want to give me no pussy when I was 16, nigga. So fuck all these hoes. Now they mad. Now they dropping whole albums about it. Red Pill Raging for 30 years.
When the
Like,
dog can't get off the leash,
so,
it start chewing and trying to chew that motherfucker. And that's what's going on.
So let me ask you: do any one of you guys got a tricking story you want to share with the audience? You know, to impart a lesson on why it's not a good idea.
I got a trigger story for sure. For sure.
Go ahead, then, Ro. Share.
It was I was faded, like late night driving home, and I used to live like in like this city called Linwood. It's like near Compton and shit, and like on like Long Beach Boulevard, like that's the whole stroll. And I was faded. I was probably like maybe 23 or something like that. I was faded, and I seen the chick, and you know, I paid her $40, and she came and gave me top. You know what I'm saying? She gave me top with the condom on, of course, but like that's it. Like, you know, I ain't never really been on that. You know what I'm saying? Like I probably did that twice. I got some head, but I ain't never like tricked and like had sex. You know, it's still tricking. Don't get it twisted, but it's just like it wasn't like, oh shit, nigga. Every Friday it was just like, damn. Like I felt so low after I did it. Like damn,
like you didn't have a tricking budget and shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just kind of like an opportunistic thing.
Yeah, I was just.
It's like you don't. It's like you don't put $300 a week in your trick budget and shit.
Nah. It only happened twice.
I feel you.
I was just horny. I was faded off the Henny after the club. Ain't had nothing lined up. I saw this little thick one, like, you know, on the stroll. She was like $40. I was like,
yeah, I ain't never spun no $40 on a bitch. But what I would say, as in regards to tricking, is what I used to do is I would fuck with like super average bitches that I knew it was easy for me to get. Like, bitch, you can't deny this game. You might as well just go ahead and give me the pussy. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best way.
Yeah, man. I just go for the low hanging fruit, but that was when I was younger. You know, but yeah, man, that shit is crazy. On one hand, it says about us guys is that we better than the money and women not better than they pussy. But then on the other hand, it says that dudes are willing to do anything to get pussy. Because I don't personally believe that pussy is the most powerful thing in the universe. Jason, turn that shit off. Or I kick your ass out, nigga. I don't believe that. I don't believe that pussy is the most powerful thing in the universe. I think that niggas is just weak for pussy because they used to not having it. You know what I'm saying? And it's bitches make it so difficult for niggas to get it.
But that's why it's so powerful, because it's capable of making somebody who has most of these. If you got the ability if you have the ability to be dropping 40 bands on a chick every 2 weeks, you have potential to do so much more with your life. But the only thing blocking them niggas,
I think them niggas is just weak. I don't think the pussy is that strong. I just think that them niggas is just that weak for it.
Hey, that's most men, no Top. Like you talking about a small percentage of men who wouldn't do anything for pussy. Like, you know, you probably talking about 0.001% of men and be like, fuck that, your pussy ain't worth that. Like, most men in this world, they are controlled by that shit. They go get their job, they go to college, they scam, they rob niggas, they do that shit for pussy. It may not be you, but most men, they are in. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong, but most men are probably in prison. I ain't never been, but I'm quite sure something about some pussy.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
With it.
Look how many millionaires came off OnlyFans in the year when we started a recession, or looked like another recession. Look how many girls turned to millionaires overnight.
That's
Only
power. That's power to pussy, nigga. Like you
that
ain't
$1 million
gonna,
could have opened up a school.
But then again, Ro, it's not really the power of the pussy. It's the weakness of the men. Because the men could easily just make the decision to say, "No, I'm not going to do this."
No, they can't easily do that, Top. Like you
Yeah, they
making
can.
it seem
They
like
can. They can. They just don't know how,
what? Well,
or they
shit,
may
same
not
thing.
want to.
Same
But
But
thing.
that's
that
why I
don't mean
said
it ain't possible.
But that's why I say in my explanation is like a leash. Like the leash not gonna do nothing by itself, but it can. It's the one thing. Like what else is gonna stop a man from reaching what drugs? Most people get on. There's a lot of people that get on drugs and end up being better. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who get stuck on pussy don't get better. They get to a certain point. They don't reach their best. They get to a certain point and they peak out and then they just donate all their money to bitches. They go to the strip club. Yeah, I threw 40,000 in the club.
Yeah.
They be like, yeah, I bought her the Birkin.
You see, here we go. Look at Nan's comment. If there's a will, there's a way. Everything is a choice. Men don't have to buy that subscription, and that's what I'm saying.
But
The
some men
reason
feel like they have
but
to.
just listen. Just listen. What the point that I'm trying to make is that men basically make the market. In other words, women can only charge you $40 for pussy if they already know that guys are willing to pay that. But let's just say hypothetically, niggas woke up tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. and said, "We're not paying for pussy no more, ever,
That'll
forever."
never happen.
I'm not saying this is Ro. Did you miss that? I just said that this is a hypothetical. The point I'm trying to make is that it's niggas that could control. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like the dynamic in the relationship with you and your woman. She can only do what you allow her to do. In other words, bitches can only sell you pussy if you buy it. If you don't buy it, they can't sell it to you.
Hey,
I agree with what you're saying, Ro. And that's why I keep saying it's not so much that the pussy is all powerful, it's that niggas is weak because niggas ain't got the strength to say, I'm not gonna pay.
We're not saying it's all powerful. We saying if I was to ask you who's the richest man in the world right now, you would tell me whoever the richest man in the world right now.
It's
The most powerful thing, no, it's not no more. It's the nigga who made Hennessy, fucking Louis Vuitton, and fucking all the nigga shit, bro. This nigga came up over Jeff Bezos in 2020. I meant to talk about that a couple weeks ago. This nigga came up off Henny, Louis Vuitton, and fucking what's the other one he made? And Moet. And he more richer than fucking Jeff Bezos now in 2020 because niggas was taking their stimmies and their PPP loans and cashing out on Henny, Louis Vuitton, and fucking Moet.
Damn.
Yeah, see that's one of the reasons why I don't keep up with nigga shit because niggas. I love niggas. I love niggas. I love niggas. Like niggas is my family because I'm a nigga too.
You know why they bought on it?
But niggas get on my goddamn nerves with the nigga shit.
They bought all that for pussy.
Exactly.
I understand.
This nigga just became the most richest nigga in the world from pussy. So what I'm saying is, if you were to say what's the most powerful thing right now, unfortunately, even though we don't like it, the fact is the most powerful thing right now is pussy. Not because men have all decided as a collective.
I must be a goddamn a Marvel superhero or something because that shit don't have no goddamn effect on me. Take your bitch. I'm not paying for shit. You and your rusty ass pussy can get up the goddamn street. Matter of fact, you need to give me $40 just for talking to me, bitch.
You 1 in a trillion though, Top. Like if it was that easy, everybody would do it.
If a girl said, I give any nigga some pussy if they kill Top. Do you think a nigga would come for your head at least once?
Yeah, they would try. And I understand.
Did you get what
I get the point that you. I get what you're saying.
And I'm not saying this is going to be for everything, but right now that's what the environment has made it.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by a bunch of weak ass niggas, man. And it's a damn shame. I can't even trust niggas, man. This is why these bitches is winning. They winning because of you weak ass niggas.
Exactly.
I can't stand you motherfuckers.
And
but I
and
love,
it's
but I
just
love
like
you.
and it's just like, even if you not like smashing the chick, it could be like, let's say you got a daughter or a sister or a cousin, somebody that you're not having a sexual relationship. Niggas will still go up on that. For example, I could be in a relationship with a girl, right? She could shoot me, stab me, and then I slap the dog shit out of her. I only slap her after she shot and stabbed me. She still could call her uncle and her brothers and her cousins, and them niggas gonna get on me. Even though she initiated it,
Pussy they
even
can't
though
even
she
get.
shot and stabbed me, it's still, nigga, I don't give a fuck, nigga. That's my sister. But if it was her brother, he'd be like, oh shit, nigga, like shit, man, you gotta handle
Not
your business like
family.
Yeah,
that.
see,
Fuck
I'm a different kind of nigga. You know what I'm saying? My little sister tell you now, I ain't gonna let you just be, fucking her up or nothing. But I'm gonna look at it like, bitch, what the fuck did you do?
The average nigga ain't gonna do that.
Cause
Average
this
nigga don't
nigga,
think like that though.
I know this nigga. This nigga just he don't blow his top off like this, you know what I'm saying, without just cause. So what the fuck did you do to this nigga? You understand what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's crazy. I get what y'all saying. I get understand me. I'm not saying that you guys are wrong. I'm just saying this is the way that I see it. And I think that niggas is just weak than a motherfucker. And that's why these hoes apparently are winning. And it's not winning. They not winning because they smarter
They
than
not even
motherfuckers.
happy.
They winning because motherfuckers allowing them to win. You know what I'm saying? And then want to turn around and complain about it.
But they not even winning. That's the even crazier part, is because most of them bitches is still not happy.
That's
Nope.
true. That's true.
Nope.
That's true. That might be a whole nother conversation, but that's true too. They
That's
pseudo winning.
Yeah, they look like they winning, but they really not. They like stressing the fuck out.
When they go lay down by themselves, trust and believe, nigga, they crying themselves to sleep. You know what I'm saying? They might
Yeah.
act like they lit and all that, but
The
I had
bitches
a,
be
I,
like, where all the real niggas at? They
I
right
had,
here on this channel, bitch.
And and then they demand a bunch of other bitches to join in on their buffoonery to validate they feeling like maybe I just feel like shit because I'm the only bitch that think this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't the case. And niggas just feed into it because I mean, who gonna turn down money for you just sit? I gotta chill with you for 30 minutes at some fancy ass restaurant, get to eat a nice ass steak and some lobster and shit. Who gonna turn that down? And you gonna pay me to do it? What the fuck? I'm gonna do it too.
hell
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, truth be told, it depending on the day. If a nigga invited me to lunch, I'm gonna go eat for free too.
Fuck it, you know what I'm saying? Fuck it,
I
bro.
mean, no cap because I got a story, and this happened one time at a job that I used to work at. You know what I'm saying? The white dudes that I was working with and shit, they used to do that shit all the time. Yo, you hungry? I'll be like, yeah. Knowing goddamn well I only got a certain amount of money, and these motherfuckers will pull up at some shit like Applebee's or at a steakhouse or some shit. I'm like, nigga, I ain't got no goddamn T-bone steak money, and them niggas will be like, yeah, I got you, don't worry about it. Oh, but I didn't know that it was on the company credit card at the time. So, I mean, that's to your point that who's not going to take a free lunch, even though we know, there's something always comes with the free lunch. There's always a price to pay.
Yeah, you
Right.
you always gotta expect it too. Like I expect women to act like that because I just try to put myself in their shoes. Like I was, what was I? I was talking to some chick, and she was just talking about how niggas will just send her money. Like, are you going to chick live and you'll have dudes literally like, hey girl, what's your cash app? You know what I'm saying? Like, just for nothing. Just for nothing. Here, I'm gonna send you some. So like, how could you not be delusional when you got it like that? You know what I'm saying? How could you not, like,
Like you
is
just said.
everything is at your feet? Like I'm a good looking dude, you know what I'm saying? And I could try to holler at a girl, I know she below me. Let's just put it like that. But I'm like, cool. If she nice to me, I'll still fuck with her. I don't give a fuck. Like, if she cool, but she'll turn you down. Like, what the fuck, you little short, ugly ass, da 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 da. And you just looking like, damn, bitch, I'm giving you a chance. But when you really think about it, guess what? She's still fat, ugly, dusty. She's still gonna have way more dudes on her than I have women on me. Like, you know, and I could be the top of the notch because dudes is just like we so thirsty for it. It's just like, nigga, like, oh, this a late night. If nothing else, like most of the time we ain't turning down shit. We'll look at the girl like, oh, she ain't really my type. Like she like on a borderline of ugly, but if she turn her face to the right, she got a little dimple. Fuck it, I still smash. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't get that luxury, and it's just like I understand why they act like that. I understand why an ugly girl will act like she the finest girl in the world. Because guess what? She's still gonna have dudes just like please, like begging
I'm
her. You
glad.
know what I'm
I'm
saying?
glad that you brought that up, bro, because I think niggas is jealous of that. I think niggas is jealous of the fact that a female could she got her choice on how many and who and which dudes she want to fuck, and dudes want to have that same goddamn option, and
You'll
they
never
mad that
get
they
it,
don't
nigga. Just
got it, and this is at the heart of tricking.
that's why they get mad. Oh, fuck you then, bitch. Like, what the fuck? Like, you ugly. Like, how the fuck? Like, nigga, I really don't care. Like, shit, my motto is I know somebody in this world gonna fuck with me if you don't. So I'm good. Like, I ain't gonna have no problem in that area. But that's why most dudes get pissed off. They be like, God damn, like, you dusty. Like, girl, you ain't got shit. You ain't got no money. You ain't got no job. You got 6 kids. You live in the projects. I got a good job. I got a good head on my shoulder, nice car, on spot, and you dissing me? Yeah, that be pissing them niggas off.
The crazy thing is, though, if you get all your shit right, you would have that many options. Like if you got your mental right, you got your life shit right, you got, you know what I'm saying, you got your body right, you got your game right, you could have that many options.
You ain't
Because
gonna
if
have as
everybody,
many options as a woman,
but
bro. Like,
Yeah, nah,
if
you ain't,
every,
you ain't
you
gonna
ain't
have
gonna
as
have
many
as many
sex.
options
You
as
ain't
a
gonna have
woman.
listen,
as much access to sex as women do. Even
if
if you
every
can
man,
pay for
and this is a hypothetical, what I'm saying is if every man leveled their shit up and said, "Nah, this is the type of shit we on." And when you get yourself to that point, to where you that confident, you're not gonna want to deal with the type of the type of people, women that these dudes is like feeding their money to. Like, why would I be a millionaire and want some chick with titties on her back? You know what I'm saying? Like 8 titties on her back. Like, why would you want to do that? And you more confident in yourself. You're like, ugh, I'm like this motherfucker like that. And what's gonna happen is your options gonna jump up because now these girls either gonna have to either get their shit together or be stuck by themselves alone.
Well,
I don't think women are ever going to be in a situation where they're not going to be able to get any man whatsoever.
never in life.
So that's why I
I
said
just
it's a
don't see it
hypothetical.
like that. And I could be wrong because I'm
But
not
there was a
always
time
right.
where that was like that.
Hell no.
I think that, and I said it earlier. I think the reason why women are apparently winning is not because of what they're doing necessarily, and it's more of what guys are doing or not doing. That's
That's what I think.
allowing the situation to be what it is. But I've been saying that the whole time. You know what I'm saying? That it's not these women is only behaving like they are because dudes allow it. And as long as dudes are going to allow it, women are going to continue to do it.
Yeah,
And
and
really dudes is not really complaining about the women. They really subconsciously complaining about their own fucking behavior. They just couching their conversation in women.
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. I agree. And it's just like you just gotta. That's why as a man, you just gotta let certain shit go. Just let it go. Like, nigga, don't even worry about it. Like these dudes, quick to call a female broke or whatever, and she like I don't look at females as broke. Like I don't care if fuck she ain't got no money because I feel like if you got a vagina, like you ain't broke. Like because I know niggas will do anything for it. So you ain't gonna catch me calling like, oh no, you a broke ass female. Like nah, she not, bro. Like she can she can just go sell that shit within the next 30 minutes. Like, hey, look, I come do anything for this amount of money. Like she ain't broke, bro.
I mean, obviously, you got niggas like Fresh and Fit who willing to trick off the money on her. So, you know,
Yeah.
as long as men got it, and as long as women got pussy and men want it, the women gonna have whatever they could get out of men.
Yeah.
That's really just how it goes. And
Why you
and again, I want to reiterate that it ain't the women, it's you niggas that's the problem. Not you two niggas, but you know, you understand what I'm saying.
That shit go over our heads. Everybody be like, we know you. I said, niggas, yeah, y'all niggas. That's already said in your head.
Most a new movie called Clown starring most of you niggas.
Yeah.
You niggas make it bad for niggas like me. Cause these bitches come try me with that dumb shit they run on y'all, and I had to put them in their fucking place and kick her ass up the street.
Yep. That's why they gonna pass up our show for their shows. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna tell them like, nah, nigga, you can get that girl. You ain't gotta spend no money, bro. Like, nah, you ain't gotta do that. Here, tell her this, nigga. Go do this, go do that. And the other niggas is just like, nah, man, F that. You can only do it if you get this, and that. Like, dude, like
you gotta be 6 feet tall and have an iron jaw and drive a BMW and man, shut your
what happens when you lose all
that shit.
When you lose all that shit, what are you doing?
Yeah. Well, I mean, we see it all the time. Niggas get rich, they lose their money, and then they lose the bitch. Did I rhyme? Shout out to
niggas who get it for the get it out the mud, who want to act, who get it because that's what they want. They know how to get it because they so focused the whole time on, okay, how do I get what I want? And when they get their goal, which is like whatever level of success that they feel like it is, they was to lose all that shit. They can wake up tomorrow like, all right, step 1, step 2, step 3, and make it right back.
I'm smoking it right now.
Yeah, and they just gonna get it no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga, we done seen broke. Everybody got that broke dude in the hood that got mad hoes. Like, like what the fuck is this nigga? They got mad hoes. Like, you ain't got no money, no car. Like, how you just been living off bitches for 30 years, niggas? niggas got game.
Tell her ask your mom.
That's why it's an energy thing, man. Like I feel like one end is supposed to lift up the other. So the fact that now you got like where you got like chicks with their head blown up that they this, that, and the other, that's supposed to inspire the dudes to jump up higher. And then when dudes jump up higher, that's gonna bring the chicks up higher, and then vice versa, like a slingshot type of thing. But niggas, it's not registering in niggas' heads to get their life and shit straight. Because at the end of the day, you blowing all this money on her is fucking up your life and her life. Because she don't ever get the mental development to realize that's not how real life works. If you want to be happy with it,
right.
And then you end up either blowing all your fortune on hoes, and then get to the point where you can't afford to keep yourself on a ventilator or on a life support or some crazy shit, and you die, or you in a fucked up position because you ain't got no money, and you end up fucking up your life and her.
Speaking of money, T.O.P is about the dollars, and I'm trying to get you niggas some money. You can get $50 if you deposit $400 of stable coins on Celsius for 30 days. They'll give you $50 of free Bitcoin. I'm telling you, Bitcoin and electronics payments and crypto is the future. Get on now because you're still early. In another 10 years, it's going to be too expensive for you to get in, and your dollars is losing value. You can also get you a $10 plus up to an extra $40 when you sign up for Coinbase, and you can get you another $10 when you sign up for Gemini. On Coinbase and Gemini, you got to deposit at least $100 or buy $100 worth of crypto. Trying to get you niggas some money, but it's up to you to do it. The links is in the video description below. Go ahead, fellas. Pardon the interruption.
Nah, you got it. Yeah, man, it's all about confidence. Like, I don't even, like, honestly, I almost fell into the trap. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what? I'm gonna get this bag. I'm gonna start wearing these type of clothes and dressing like this. But now it's just like, I want to attract a chick off like pure confidence and energy. Like, I don't want no target on my back no more. Like, I want a bitch to be able to just smell it. Like, damn, he just dressed extra regular. He just a regular nigga, but I don't know why. I'm just attracted to him. Like he got something going on that I want to see about. Like, I want to know, because let's be honest, you start putting that target on your back, telling people you make 300,000 and all that, you're gonna get women that never would give you the time of day that's gonna come out the woodworks, and I don't want that type of heat. I want all these hoes to look at me like I'm broke. Like, yeah, that's a broke ass dude right there. and I don't want no part of them. Good, because the ones that really know what's up, that spirit right, that got the right energy, she gonna be blessed in my presence. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not just talking about financially. Then after, if she, she rocking with me like that, she gonna like, oh damn, he ain't broke. Oh, this is cool. Like I got to fuck with a cool nigga, and he ain't broke. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Instead of her just
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell
get at
you.
me.
I'm gonna tell you the chick we went out on a date last summer that she paid for, by the way, and she later asked me. She was like, "What if we would have came down here?" Because I had $25 cash in my pocket because I generally don't carry cash, but it cost us $30 to get in. So I wanted to get the cash out my pocket. So I asked the bitch, yo, you got a $5 bill. Now she don't know what the fuck going on. All she knows is I'm asking her for $5. But she ended up paying for everything. But she said to me, she was like, what if I wouldn't have had no money when we came down here? I looked at her, I said, bitch, what you think? You fucking with a broke nigga? I don't go nowhere without no motherfucking money. I just wanted to get the cash out my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And she had the look of dumbness that came over her face was so motherfucking funny because I was like, bitch, I got more money than you. Fucking wrong with you? But yeah, man, dudes is guys don't understand when you don't instruct women properly. When I get the bitch, I got to teach her every fucking thing that you didn't teach her because you use a fuck up. Now, why should I have to fix your fuck ups? You supposed to teach that bitch so that when she come to me, she already in pocket. Because ain't none of these women gonna be with you forever. It's very rare. Your mama ain't even with you forever because that bitch gonna die one day.
This nigga is.
But yeah, man, motherfuckers, y'all be out here fucking it up, man. You fucking up the game.
Yeah,
you niggas need to quit it. Stop trying to be fresh and fit, nigga. Be yourself. Stop tricking. God damn.
Speaking on that, I had a passenger the other day, and it just like, see, I see all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I got over 23,000 rides, something like that now. And I see shit like real life firsthand. You know what I'm saying? And these girls be, every time a couple gets in a car, 9 times out of 10, the girl is straight punking them. So the other day I'm riding whatever, and I'm about to make the drop off. I'm like literally like a block away. Then, before that, like the whole ride, she was just nagging this dude. And I'm just in my mind, like, when you gonna tell her to shut the fuck up? In my head, I'm like, nigga, tell her to shut the fuck up. So we almost that shit was I like when couples get in the car because they always arguing. Like that should be funny as fuck. But
nigga, that's one of my favorite lines, nigga.
This nigga Roe be starting arguments, he instigate arguments and shit.
Hell yeah. Like, hey bro, when you gonna tell her to shut her ass up?
Hey Ro, you gotta get a GoPro and call that shit Uber arguments, nigga.
That's bad funny.
Put them shits on NFTs, nigga, and put a 20% goddamn royalty in pre-programmed in that shit. You get paid for life, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. That should be lit. But anyway, back to the story. Like, I'm almost at the stop. It's on the left-hand side, and I'm about to pass this light. Then at the last second, she like, no, make a left here, make a left here. And I just keep going. Like, nigga, I'm not about to just stop and randomly make a left. Like, that's how you cause accidents. So I keep going, right? And I'm like, you going to this spot? Because the spot was like, maybe 200 feet from where she was telling me to make a left from. I didn't know they wanted to get dropped off at the corner. I'm just going to the location. And so I'm like, yeah, I'm about to make a U-turn. She was like, just get me there. And I'm just like, I'm like, man, I wanted to go off. So
that's a prime example of what the fuck I just said.
Yeah,
you saying your story is illustrating exactly what I just said. Now she only felt like she could talk to you like that based on the fact that she talked to that motherfucker like that. And see, guys don't get that when you let the bitch get away with shit, she go carry that shit to the next motherfucker, and it's your fault that she like that. Because you had her before I had her. You should have taught her.
Yeah.
Think about it like this. What if Roe turned around and told her, bitch, shut the fuck up? Now you
Right.
gotta fight you.
Now that nigga gotta protect his bitch honor. You understand what I'm saying? See how
When-
these bitches get shit started.
Now,
Yeah.
now either you gotta fight him, he gotta fight you, or she about to talk shit for the rest of this nigga. Like,
And if the nigga don't say nothing, Roe would be smashing that bitch in the back of the Uber in like 2 hours.
Yeah. Facts. And it's just like, I'm not even mad at her. I was more mad at him because I just be like, my thing is like, why you don't check your girl, bro? Like, if I'm being cool, because we ain't talked the whole ride until that moment. It was more of a, hey, how you doing? Cool, get in the car, let's roll. They was pretty much like arguing back and forth, and I just get mad at the dude. Like, dude, like if you with your girl and she disrespect the waiter or the driver, like you should feel a certain type of way about that. You should be like, hey, look, that man ain't did nothing to you. You need to check your attitude. Like, you ain't gotta cuss her out. Like, check your attitude. Like, he ain't did nothing to you. Like, explain what's going on.
They go to smooth shit, bro. And it really depends on the context. But let's just say, for example, you in a restaurant with your chick and she just real shitty to the waiter, and the waiter is a female, or it could be any gender. You gotta be smooth about the shit. You gotta lean over and whisper in that bitch ear, bitch, stop playing before I fuck you up in here. Don't be embarrassing me. Fuck is wrong with you?
And if the person is in the wrong,
if she continue, you get up and go to the bathroom and leave that goofy bitch with the check. And if she don't pay it, she gonna go to jail.
That's how you gotta do. And it's just like, why? You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't feel embarrassed. First of all, I don't want to argue with my girl in public or in front of people. First of all, I don't want to argue, period, anyway. But I really don't want to do it in front of people. Like, you don't feel embarrassed as a man. You sitting in this car, I'm listening to your girl chew you out for the ride.
I know you
for 30 minutes. Like, where's your fucking manhood? Like, right or wrong, tell her to shut the fuck up. We'll finish this later. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's your pride? Like, where's your balls?
Yeah, you gotta let your Popeye shit kick in, nigga. I done had enough. I can't stand no more, nigga.
Uh-huh.
But all this to point out the fact that these bitches is only a problem because of these niggas.
Exactly. That's why I brought up the story, because
you niggas is out of order, and that's why these motherfucking women is out of order. And like I said before, until you niggas get right, you really ain't got a leg to stand on to complain about what these motherfucking women is doing, because it's your goddamn fault.
And what dudes don't realize is that if they left girls that acted like that alone, they stop acting like that. If as soon as she act like that, and you be like, hey, we out in a restaurant, can you chill? And she keep doing it, you get up and go. And I promise you, enough dudes do that, she gonna be like, all right, maybe I'm going to.
Out audacity a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When the bitch get flipping at the lip and start snaking her neck, you gotta look at that bitch and say, bitch, stop playing. I'll choke the shit out your motherfucking ass in front of all of these goddamn white people.
Hey, I would have been proud of dude if he was like, excuse me, Uber driver, let me out. I'm out. I'm about to walk. Like, I would have been proud of that. Like, nigga, like, I ain't about to
like, no, she get out.
You would have had a big ass smile on your face.
I would have been happy just because he grabbed his nuts. Like, bitch.
And then when he got out, I'd have cussed that bitch out. Like, bitch, you see what the fuck you did? You done fucked up this man's day. You need to shut the fuck up and go home and fix him a sandwich, you goofy motherfucker. Now I might only get half my goddamn fare because of you.
You're right.
You know you ain't got no money, you broke bitch.
Facts. That's what I be wanting to say so bad. Like, I be like, my leg be shaking. I be like, oh, don't say that.
Niggas be scared, man. Yo, I got the bitch don't fuck with me face on 24/7.
Bro.
Bitches don't want to argue with me because I'm gonna say some shit that's gonna hurt their goddamn feelings. and then it's gonna hurt their feelings, and they gonna laugh at the same goddamn time.
Mm-hmm. That's real shit. That's one of the things I learned from you, Top. Like, you could be a nice dude all you want to, but you gotta have that little edge to you. Once I started applying them principles, you was like, man, tell that bitch shut up. 4 years ago, I'd have been like, no, I can't talk to her like that. But you start talking to them like that, they start listening for some
I'm
fucking
trying to
strange
tell you.
reason.
They want to hear that rumble in your voice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like when the goddamn tigers show up with that big ass afro mane and shit. That nigga roar. Them motherfucking lioness know to get the fuck out of the way. It's his turn to eat. He eat first.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a lot of these niggas is soft and cuddly.
I think part of it too,
Like
man, is they don't
Teddy
realize that
Ruxpin.
the only person that's gonna act like that towards you is a person who ain't got no respect for you.
That's facts. That's facts. A
And
lot
I
of
don't think they realize that.
of dudes sacrifice self-respect for pussy.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes they have very, very low self-respect.
You're on the couch. You're not getting any tonight, bitch, and not from you, from somebody else.
I ain't getting no pussy tonight. You sleeping on the couch, bitch. This my bed. I paid for this. You didn't build that.
I'm sleeping in my house.
On my Obama shit. I put that bitch out, grab that bitch by her lapples and her motherfucking jeans and throw her out the window, nigga. Like, you know who Dino is, bitch? Yeah, he just got done like Dino. But salute to Universe Smith. Appreciate you coming through, checking out the show. I don't really fuck with Forex. I don't fuck with stocks like that unless they synthetic stocks, you know, that run on the blockchain. I fuck strictly with the crypto. My investments is 100% crypto because it ain't no motherfucking returns like that nowhere else. Nowhere. Ethereum did 600 motherfucking percent last year. 600%. That means if you invested $100 in Ethereum a year ago, that shit turned into $600. You understand what I'm saying? You can't find a goddamn stock that pay back that much. But if you go fuck with stocks, me personally, and this is not financial advice, this is financial tainment, I would only pick something like Google, Tesla, Facebook, Amazon, and something like MicroStrategies. That would be the top 5 that I pick. But right now, them shits is too high to be buying. Gotta wait until get a dip in the market and then get in. Because otherwise, you'll be buying at the top. And if you buy at the top and the shit go down, then you lose it. You're supposed to buy at the bottom and hold. Never sell. Learn to live like the 1%. Buy and accumulate assets and borrow against it. Because when you borrow money, you don't pay taxes. And as long as you don't ever sell your property, then you don't have to get hit with taxes on that either. But anyway, we blessed y'all with a little bit over an hour of the Top Cast, episode 20 of the Kings of Comedy. But I got other shit to do, and we gonna get out here till next week, especially since I got to be to work early in the morning. Your final thoughts or last words, Tone and Roe, before we get out of here.
Shit, man. Always hold your nuts, man. Don't let nobody take your nuts away. That's all I got. That's the most important shit you can learn in life. You know, have some pride about yourself. You know, don't let people disrespect you, especially women. Nobody really, but you know, since we talk about women a lot, like don't let them disrespect you because they're going to keep doing it. They're going to keep doing as much as you let them do, and they ain't going to stop, and it's going to drive you crazy. And then you might end up being that dude that try to off a chick because she won't do something. You know what I'm saying? You don't ever want to get to that level.
Tone?
I got a message for the incels today. Life is like a video game. You are your own created player. If you want a level 100 bitch, make yourself a level 200 nigga. Till we meet again.
I can dig it. And I know, Ro, you said you're taking a break from social media for the time being, so you can't get in contact with Ro unless you know how to get in contact with the young man directly. But Tone, is it social media? You want to go ahead and get the people your social media so they can check you out? I know you just had a show recently.
Yeah. I just had a show on I can't remember what day it was, but it was recent. But yeah, you can follow me on TikTok, Instagram at ToneYouAFool. Once again, TikTok, Instagram, ToneYouAFool. And yeah, that's all.
And I got 2 Instagram pages, the Incredible T.O.P and the Top Cast Instagram page. You can follow me there, where you get more fuckery that you ain't gonna get here because YouTube will ban you or shadow block you. Hit the like button. It's for free. I'm not necessarily asking for contributions or gifts, but if you feel the need to do so, please do so. Send it to my Cash App. I like Bitcoin.
He also accepts payments and aunties, just so you know.
I don't want your motherfucking auntie unless that bitch is a star and she got a wheelbarrow full of money. So, with that said, make sure you catch episodes of the Top Cast or Anchor Podcast or your favorite podcast outlet while you are at the gym, at work, or just driving around aimlessly looking for a bitch to trick on. Other than that, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do so right now. And if you don't, tell your auntie and she'll do so for you and for her. Until next week, next Monday, we'll be back with episode number 21 with more of this funny fuckery. And until then, fellas, we'll see y'all. Thanks for coming through, Nan, Universe. And my man Cam didn't come through, but John did. I'm surprised Cam missed this one. He usually in here. But anyway, I'm gonna take y'all out with another joint from my homie Jay Geezer. Until next time, peace. Sunny day on a block and it's so good. Take a look, you can see what I mean. Run around showing love to the whole hood. Who you know can do it like me? I'm just playing the game, but you know the game ain't the same. So I'ma ride for the city, I die for the city, straight from the city.
Yeah, waking up in the morning, weekend weather, fly birds outside yawning. Last night was on and popping, get the on to the next one. I pause for a second, I'm focused. Back got the flow tip, back got the potion. Earth, wind, and fire, moms, pops at it per brand, but it don't get no better. Stack cheddar on the regular, NY down to NC, playing that bigger dog. Despite that niggas right, I is back on my grind. A fist full of dollars, I'm on fire. Flow like rivers now, tigers with stripes like a tiger. Speech for my kinfolk admire people that get dough. I'm all about the checks, Nikes, dreaming about who next up, broken in that. I cruise through the city, passing extras, director yelling action. Fly mommies popping bottles, shots full of armor. I took a glance at a fly lady. I cruise like a hustler to the paper, it's only nature. Shorty got some nice racks on racks, and a smooth money maker, yeah. Got me feeling like Nas in my book of rhymes. You play in the orchestra, bet that you can feel these lines. With my mind reminiscing, JGI spitting subliminal lines, hitting pictures of moments in time. Reminiscing, summarizing the 20th Psalm, and got a vision of a rebel standing next to God. Yo, that's a vision of a devil falling from the sky. And why? Nigga, check my level when I'm on the grind. Ahead of my time, know I'm kinda like fighting for my life in the dark, and ain't no sign of light. Evolution in your life, choosing wrong and right. In 21 now, niggas still be trying to sound alike, trying to do it big and live this style of life. Style sincere like Nasir, but all I need's one mic. Looking through the eyes of a little nigga on the grind. Sparks like my rim tire when I pull up on the block. I try to tell you it's the sus, nigga. You say you do enjoy yourself, and that's what's up, nigga. I try to hit you to the plan, let you know that I'm the man. Got my city with me everywhere we go. Got the fam, 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 got the fam. Sunny day on the run.
I'm feeling so good. Take a look at the thing that I need. Run around so in love to the whole hood. Who you know can do it like me? I'm just playing the game, but you know every day ain't the same. So I'ma ride for the city, I die for the city, straight from the city. Straight from the city.